Hello, my name is Clarity. Today we are going to be playing Terrafirmacraft, a mod for Minecraft. And yeah, without further ado, let's get going. So, right into the game right away. What we're going to want to do is just pick up a bunch of rocks and a bunch of different things. Terrafirmacraft is a mod created by a rather large group of people. And the slogan for the mod is that it's survival the way it should be. So what that means is they're trying to go for a more difficult version of Minecraft's vanilla survival mode. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. A lot of you might notice that it shares a lot of... Well, at least for early game, it shares a lot in common with Don't Starve, in the sense that you're just going around picking up rocks and some sticks so that you can make tools, and then you make basic tools, you chop down some trees, try to build yourself up, and stuff like that. So it is like kind of like a mash between Don't Starve and Minecraft. Oh, gotta be careful of zombies, I thought I heard one there. And are we actually getting proper? No, that's limestone rock. Can I still use it? Yes, I can. So one of the major cool things about this mod is the fact that it has a different form of crafting called napping. And yeah, no, not napping where like you go to sleep and then suddenly, you know, everything's all good and dandy. I don't know why I lagged there, but you guys probably won't see that. But no, it's actually where you have rocks in your hand, and you just right-click with the rocks in your hand. Oh, pigs. Sweet. I'm gonna have to keep track of them, because animals are really hard to find. But you just right-click with some rocks in your hand. You have to have, I think, at least 2. It consumes one of the rocks. Yeah. And then you're able to kind of use a crafting pattern. I think what we're going to do right now is make ourselves a shovel head, because these yellow flowers right here, they only grow on top of clay. And yeah, I think this is all clay. What the heck? Oh, and check out that awesome music as it comes in. Alright, so, let's see if I can remember. All of the crafting recipes can be found on their wiki, so no worries about that. Yeah, we'll just put on... There we go, we have a stone shovel. And with the shovel, we can dig up some of this clay. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of clay, I must say. But, yeah, so this makes... survival mode in Minecraft a heck of a lot harder. It has some pretty interesting new mechanics, such as every block is kind of like a sand block where it needs to be supported. You can't just have those randomly floating blocks, and for some reason I'm not getting any clay from these. Huh. Is it a random chance of getting clay, or... Oh, there we go, yeah. I think it's based on like how dense the clay is at that area, or something like that. This game has a lot of things like that. It tries to be as realistic as it possibly can, to a point. If that makes any sense. It doesn't really to me, but it might to you. So, there's a lot of different mechanics that are added to the game, such as, like, farming is a heck of a lot harder. The game actually has seasons and years in which... Yeah, I know, right? Years. The years actually take, I think, 94 days. So now that we've broken our shovel, we're going to keep on going. And crops will grow better in different seasons, and they'll take, like, a long-ass time to actually grow, depending on the crop and the nutrition value of the place around them. I think this means that there's lava below there, because, like, there's steam coming up? I'm not entirely sure. That's just my wildest guess, to be honest, because the... Steam normally means there's something hot below it, because water doesn't just, you know, steam up out of nowhere. It needs to be heated up to approximately 100 degrees Celsius. Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to make this sexual. It's not sexual. What? You're crazy. Alright, so one of the things that we're going to be definitely trying to look for here is... Now that we have like a lot of clay, we're gonna need some sticks. We're also going to need some food, because Yeah, we have to watch out for our food. Food mechanic is actually really interesting. In here... Wait, no, not that, not that. There we go. As you can see, I have different levels for each and every food group. So we have fruit, vegetable, grain, protein, and dairy. Now, the game doesn't go so far as to make sure that you have like specific proteins and all that stuff in your diet. As a nutritionist, that, you know, I can't really blame them for that, because like there's a shit ton of stuff that they could do. But they do actually have like those food groups, and if you don't keep track of those bars and keep them healthy and green, you actually reduce the amount of maximum health that you have available, and you'll start taking like a lot of hits. You'll be a little bit weaker. Your hunger bar and your thirst bar will go down a lot quicker. Oh yeah, this second bar right here, the blue one, underneath the green bar is my thirst bar. Yes, you actually have to drink in this game. Wow! Do I have to pee? No. So you're just like a bottomless pit. You don't have to pee or poo, so we don't have to make a washroom. With the water, with drinking... Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, so there you go. That's a bit of a cave-in that just happened right there, and I should probably stay away from that. Yeah. So since those blocks aren't really supported, you can hear a little bit... Oh my gosh, I really need to get the heck off of that. The blocks aren't supported, so they just act like sand blocks. They'll give you a little bit of a warning, though, and it does take them a little bit of time to fall. But, yeah, they will fall, so you have to watch out, especially when you're caving. It's a little hard for you to handle that, because, you know, you can't just leave something unsupported. It will fall. Like, it's no if, and, or but. It will fall. So... yeah, you'll have to watch it. We'll have to watch out for some support beams and stuff. Now, back to what I was saying. Drinkable water is only the water that has cattails in it. These things right here. Yeah. So that's one thing we're definitely gonna have to look out for, is making sure that we're near a water source that actually can be drank. Because the cattails kind of signify that it's clean water, it's fresh water. So it's like from a river or something like that. Whereas if it doesn't have cattails, the game thinks at least... Oh my goodness, bad rendering. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some bad lag here. What the heck? Whoa! What the heck is on the go there? Okay, so looking at that area just like lags me to no end. Yeah, I don't know if that's like a glitch out or like just a problem on my system. I'm gonna log out and come right back. One moment. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what the heck that was. I think it was like a terrain bug or something like that. Oh well. Oh, what the heck? Okay. I keep on getting random lag spikes. I'm not entirely sure what's up with that. I think it's because it's trying to generate like some sort of terrain over there, and it's just not happy about it. Cool mechanic that's added to this game is the fact that you can walk through leaves. Mobs won't actually follow you through the leaves. I checked that out earlier when I was playing through this just to see like how far I can get. So that's pretty cool. Oh, yes! Oh, thank goodness. I was just about to say, what the heck? We haven't gotten any food yet. Yeah, so these are crops. We're gonna just break that up. Oh, sweet. Yeah, so these are wild crops, and we just got ourselves some tomatoes. Look at that, those are sexy. Tomatoes are actually one of the best vegetables you can get early. Oh wow, okay, so that one was ripe. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, we probably shouldn't break all of these, to be honest, because like they're not all ripe and all that stuff. But, you know, whatever, to each his own. Breaking leaves gives you a chance of getting a sapling as well as some sticks. So that could be a good way of getting sticks, and it seems like we're not getting a sapling out of this. So that's not cool. Come on now. But, yeah. Oh, there we go. We got a willow sapling, because I definitely want to start growing some willow trees, because they have massive freaking leaf patterns. Holy crap. Everything in this game, I should mention, grows really slow. If you were planning on having a farm, it's gonna take you eons to do it. Even mobs, like breeding them and everything, takes forever. When you're breeding mobs, they will become pregnant, and then after like a good long time, Yeah, I'm gonna leave that until it gets ripe. After a good long time, it's getting nighttime. They will finally give birth, and then it'll take a very long time for that that animal to grow up. So it's a good idea to make sure that you don't kill your animals, because they won't respawn. Like, you can't just leave an area and come back and it'll have like a bunch of respawned things. Okay, it is almost nighttime. I am lagging to shit, and yeah, this is not going well for us. Okay, what we're going to do, if the game would stop lagging like crazy, oh my goodness, I don't know if that's like a problem with my computer or what. We're gonna build ourselves, oh, I already had to. Well, now we've got 4. We're gonna build ourselves a couple stone knives, and yeah, these basically, when you hit grass with a knife, it'll turn it into thatch. And thatch is kind of like a form of grass. You can turn it into a block just by placing 4 in a recipe, so it's a 2x2 recipe. I will definitely show you that later. I am really scared though, because this game spawns mobs like freaking crazy, and they do tons of damage, and you do shit all for damage, to say the least. Like, oh my gosh. The only good thing about this is the fact that I can outrun almost anything. And I think I'm gonna hide in the leaves, because they don't seem to be able to find you when you're in the leaves. They don't path right, and then they sort of lose track of you when you're in them. So that's a pretty good way, pretty good strategy. Like this creeper, see? If he sees me, and then I'll go in here, and then he won't follow me. Hopefully? Yeah, see? Okay, he got lost. So they kind of act like reeds in that sense. They can see you in them. It's just like they don't see it as a way of pathing. Like they can't tell for some odd reason. I think it's a glitch that I'm kind of exploiting. They can't tell that they can actually run through it. So they kind of just get derpy and kind of like can't find a path to you and just assume that you're not there or something. I can't remember exactly what's on the go there. I'm not a coder. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. We're gonna eat a tomato. Yes. Tomato is delicious. Yeah, I have way too much tomato. Another mechanic that's added to food is that it can go bad, it can kind of rot. I need to be very careful here. Oh, he's in here. He's got a pickaxe, I think, or a hoe. It's a zombie with a hoe. It's a pimp ass zombie. Now, I kind of want to keep moving, but at the same time, I can't. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hide in the leaves, and we're gonna craft some more stuff. So, another thing that you can do is you can craft with clay. You need to right-click with 5 clay in your hand. It'll automatically consume that clay, and then you can start crafting. It's just like the napping, and all of the recipes are on their wiki, so you don't have to be too afraid of that. So I'm just gonna craft myself some vessels. I think this is weird. I am not used to this crafting, and I just done goofed. So the hardest part of this mod is the fact that, like, if you mess up, yeah, that is not a crafting recipe. If you mess up, you lose that clay. So I just lost 5 clay. I'm gonna go look up that recipe really quick. Nope. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Welcome back. It's still nighttime. Yeah, it didn't take me that long to look it up. Yeah, I messed it up. I had it pretty close, but you know, these things are difficult. It's kind of like a coffee mug with like an extra little thing for it, and that makes me a clay jug. Unfortunately, I can't use anything with clay. No, I can't right-click with 2 in my hand. It has to be 5 at least. So yeah, I'm gonna make a couple more ceramic jugs, because I'm gonna need a lot of them. And we're gonna make something called a mold. There we go. And then we're going to see what our situation is. Oh, nope, that's a black skeleton. They're just like normal skeletons, except they spawn with like actual weapons. They spawn with weapons in their hands. So like they can be anything from a javelin throwing skeleton to I think they can have swords as well. I'm not entirely sure about that, so don't quote me. I'm gonna make an axe head, I think. If I can remember how to make the axe head. I just go, I'm goofing so hard. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright. Are you ready for this? Okay. Whew. Here we go. 1, 2. And then blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Stone axe head. Okay. Whew. Wiki is like a girl's best friend. And by girl, I mean everyone. So like everyone's best friend. What else? I'm gonna make myself another shovel, because I'm gonna need that. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah. Hardest part of the game, crafting. No, not really. I'm just terrible. And I think I want to make myself a spearhead, if I could make that, so that I don't have to hide all the time. Now, the spears and other weapons are kind of useless until you get a little bit further. Gosh darn it, if I could stop derping, that would be lovely. There, okay. Yeah, so like the stone weapons, I'm gonna also make a hammer. If I can remember that one, I would be so happy. Yes, we remembered it. Okay, so the stone weapons are actually pretty useless in this game, but, you know, we got nothing better to do. We're kind of bogged down with zombies anyways, so might as well, make a few things while we're at it. So, yeah. Is it? Nope. That's a skeleton with it. Oh, he can path. Get out of here. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take forever. There we go. And they can't seem to really aim at you. Oh my goodness, this guy is like making a liar out of me. Stop! Okay, the javelin is kind of useless. Unless thrown. To be honest, everything's kind of useless. Okay, he's able to see me. I have no idea how. What? No, 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 no. I cannot die. I can't die, no. It's like the only mob that can, like, see me. Oh, okay, we're gonna stay like this. Hi. What's up? Want a tomato? We're gonna be cuddle buddies for the night, I guess. Yeah. It's better than dying. Dying. Yeah, health regen, by the way, supremely slow. So I'm gonna make myself another javelin, even though the last one was completely useless. I kind of want to have a couple on hand at all times. Oh wow, I was shot. Okay, so maybe it wasn't just him. We're also going to put down a hammer. By the way, the music in this mod is freaking amazing. Sometimes though, it's extremely scary because it like puts on like battle type music and it's like, oh my god, is something coming to get me? Okay, so what the heck? Stone hammer does 60 damage, the same as like everything else? What? Oh, the wiki told me otherwise. Darn it. Yeah, so we have a shovel now. Don't need all of these things. I would really like to fire this stuff up, but it seems as though I'm being raped by a skeleton. I'm the little spoon in this situation. Let's see if we can we hit him? No. Yeah, I'll be right back after I'm done cuddling with the skeleton. Skeleton! I almost called him a cuddleton. Yes, he's a cuddleton. Alright. It feels like he's got a bone sticking into my back. This is very awkward. Yeah, by the way, it's daytime, and he's probably going to follow me and kill me. Yep. Unless I kill him first. Ah! I have a hammer. What you gonna do? Yes. So this is how I deal with all of my dates. It's probably why I'm single. Woo! Oh yeah, I got some bones. Awesome. My phone is ringing. I shall be right back. It's hilarious. I mean, I have a phone, but like I use my cell phone a lot more than I do my phone. Because I mean, text messages are just so much better. I'm a little out of breath because I had to run all the way down, all the way upstairs. Yeah, so we've got ourselves a little bit of a good start, I guess you could say. I mean, like, we survived the first night. That's pretty awesome. What am I going to want? I need my axe, because I'm going to want some trees. These willow trees look nice and lovely. When you cut down a tree, it's going to take forever with the stone axe, just the same. But it chops down the entirety of the tree. You lose all of the leaves on the tree, though. So be very careful of that. Like I said, I'm out of breath. Oh, look at that. It chopped down, like, some more tree. Woo. Yeah. There's, I think there's about, like, 13... No, definitely not 13. I don't know. But, like, there's a lot. There's a lot of different types of trees, different types of wood. And there's even a little bit of, like, the vanilla woods in there as well. Everything acts the same way, though. All the leaves go away when you cut them down. So, if you need saplings and you need sticks, break down the leaves before you break down the trees. Because, yeah. Hey, little piggy. How are you? Do you have a family? I don't know. Let me show you guys one other mechanic. See how it says female there? That's a female pig. Yeah, with pig breeding, or breeding in general with animals and mobs, well, yeah, animals, it is based on gender, so you can't mate two female pigs and get both of them pregnant or anything like that. That just doesn't work biologically. Yeah, so, like, that's a male pig. Oh, yeah, and also, pigs are rendered differently based on their gender, so, like, see how he has tusks? And they're also rendered larger depending on, like, they have a scale based on some genetics there. The heck is this tree? Do I dare break it? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it because it looks beautiful. So yeah, if you mate like two really big pigs, you're gonna get some big children, or like you at least have the potential to get really big children. It's a pretty interesting thing. They have a little bit of heritability into them. Basically, they can. I heard a chicken. Oh, that's not a chicken. This is the type of chickens that they have in this game, I guess. It's, yeah, it's a male, and that's a male as well. So we have two males. That's useless to us. Anyways, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm basically just running around and burning daylight. Sounds like me, doesn't it? So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find a nice place for a house. Actually, I need to get some water because, yeah, kind of need to live. Living is probably a good idea. I'm not sure about you guys, but I enjoy living, especially in you know, video games. Yeah, because, like, dying in this game, I'm going to try to avoid it considering that's the entirety of the mod is survival, so it kind of seems like a punch in the face to the mod authors if I treat dying as, like, nothing. I'm also not entirely sure, but I think you lose all of your stuff, like, absolutely lose all your stuff, so, like, it doesn't just drop on the ground for that, so that's, yeah, dying kind of sucks. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to make a pit kiln. And basically what that means is we're going to put all of our clay stuff, shift right click it into the ground right here. We're only going to do one clay mold. I didn't expect it to give me two, to be honest. And then all we need is some straw and some logs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need a fire starter. And basically what this is going to do is, I'm just going to get rid of some stuff around here so that it, like, might not burn or anything like that. It's going to cook our clay jars. And sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I'm thinking about, like, whether or not I want to live in this general area. I'm not entirely sure about that, to be honest. Are these berries? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, okay. I thought more things were burning because it was making the fire sound. So I got really scared. Oh, man, gooseberries. I need to stop right-clicking things. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, they don't really give you all that much. But yeah, so we're gonna wait until our we're gonna wait until this thing is done, and then I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, guys. Not much time has passed for you guys, but holy cow, does this pit cairn kill this thing take forever? Holy crap. So I've just, as you can see, I kind of like cleared the entirety of the field. I'm going to use this straw to make some thatch. I think I called it thatch before. No, it's straw, and then I make the thatch out of the straw. So we've got a crap load of that. I combined all of my tomatoes together, so if you look at the tomato, just like by hovering over it, you can see that it has 8.39 ounces, and this one has 98. So you can put them in together in a crafting recipe like this, and you just take it out, and as you can see, the amount of ounces went up. Now I can only have 160 ounces in my inventory. I need to be very careful, because it's nighttime, and I can't be wasting time. Just like in Don't Starve. And Minecraft on the first outlets. Yes, that's how we do things. We burn ourselves. Yeah, so we're just gonna build ourselves a nice little shelter for the night. Let's go ahead and break some of this dirt up. Gotta be careful of a mudslide or anything like that. We gotta be careful. There we go. And our fire is flickering, which is really concerning and annoying, to say the least. Oh my gosh, that is really annoying. Okay, so we're gonna need a little bit more dirt. So I thought I'd show you guys that I did a little bit of extra stuff. I'm gonna slowly build this house up and hopefully not die, and hopefully there aren't any cuddle buddies around, cuddle sins, because that would be scary. Oh, did it finish? Yes, it finished. So as you can see, everything is a little bit more brown now instead of the light gray. So all you have to do is, oh, you just have to break it with your fist, I believe. Let's not use the shovel because I'm afraid of breaking the ground underneath me, and that'll be a pain in the ass to get out of. Alright, so here we go. Now we've got a ceramic jug. We can go down to the water, see that it has a cattail in it. We can right click on that water, and now we've got a full jug. And we can just right-click with the jug to drink. I should probably get some more water. There we go. Alright. And then we're good. See? That's cool. And another thing to note is my fruit and my vegetables are actually really high up, while my grain, my protein, and my dairy are really low. Protein is anything, is like pigs and cows and cattle and stuff like that. Meat. That's what it's referring to there. I don't know if they added tofu to the game. Sorry, vegans, you're gonna have to kill something. Yeah, I do have dirt. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna build my house up here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so you have to be careful of that because it can slide down. See? And it'll actually continue to slide down, so it's kind of like a slinky. Oh. Yeah, it didn't land on... I thought it would land here and then it'd go down. We'll probably play with that mechanic before, again. Like a slinky going down the stairs. I'm gonna have mine facing the water because it's less likely for mobs to spawn that way. So that's where I'm gonna have my door. I am surprised that there are no mobs spawning right now. It's actually a little scary, to be honest. And ominous. Where are they hiding? To say the least. Yeah, so I'm just going to build this up. I'll let you guys know if anything important happens. Alright, see you soon. Holy cow! We are close to the wrapping up point, and I am about to die. I was curious as to why there weren't any mobs. Oh, right. Spiders can climb things. Ah! Oh. Sadness. I just wanted a cuddle buddy. Why can't anyone cuddle me? Will you cuddle me, viewer? Oh. Okay, so our stuff does drop on the ground. I have no freaking clue where I spawned, though. Crap. Well, I'm gonna go looking for our stuff. We are close to the wrapping up point, so, I will say toodle-doo here. Toodle-doo! Yes, that's what we're gonna do from now on, is say toodle-doo. Not really, no. That's crazy. I'm gonna try and find our stuff. If I don't end up finding it, I'm going to cry my eyes out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.